Thank you, Phil. And everybody, unfortunately, I was not unable to send the agenda out to you, so I will bring that up. Hold on a second. Sorry, there it is. Okay. So we'll start with the call to order and the prayer. David, would you mind doing the invocation, please? Dave Claxton.
I just click on it like I do for everything.
You gotta unmute yourself.
Dave, can you hear us? Dave Claxton, can you hear us? Is he still on mute, Phil?
Yeah, he's still muted.
Oh,
I just sent him a message to unmute.
thank you, Phil.
My fear is that,
There you go.
Ah,
There you go.
David, you got to turn that TV off.
that if they didn't take this seriously,
Turn it down.
that we won't have a democracy to even fight for. If you allow Republican legislators to overturn votes, if you allow
Dave, can you hear us?
to just sort of wipe out whatever people are voting on.
Dave, can you hear us?
For you is from the administration. You've
He's still on mute, Phil?
No.
How dire is this? Is this an alarm
Dave,
bell situation
Dave,
for them? Or do they
We need you to mute the your TV. Can you turn it down?
that they want to push through? How serious is this? The people you've spoken to in the administration.
He's right behind you. There you go, my man.
Well, in the administration.
Oh, no, he didn't.
President
Okay.
Biden and Vice President
Dave.
certainly acknowledge that they understand, that it was the black voters. Who
I think he turned down his speakers and not.
David, we need you to turn off the TV or something, man.
Today at our alma mater, University, saying
Thank you. Oh,
that,
no.
they,
Okay.
black voters exercise their
Look, can you put him on mute? We'll have someone else do the prayer. Thank you, Phil. Miss Tanya, would you mind leading us in prayer, please?
Yes. Humble ourselves for a minute. Dear Heavenly Father, we come to you as humbly as we know. First of all, we want to say thank you, Lord. Thank you for allowing us to see yet another day that was not promised. Lord, we'd like to ask you to come into this space right now. Put us all on one accord as we do the work for your people. Do it your way, the way we know how. In Jesus' name we pray, amen.
Amen. Thank you. Next up, everybody, be to approve your agenda. Again, I apologize for not getting it to you. There's been so much stuff going on. But anyway, the agenda reads as follows, and I will entertain a motion to accept it as presented verbally, rather, excuse me.
I make a motion to accept it.
Oh, well, let me tell you what it is first, and then we can do it. No, you're right. I appreciate that. So we'll start again with call to order, invocation, approval of the agenda, the minutes by Tracy, correspondence by Michelle, financial report by Tawana, committee reports, president report, old business, new business, good and welfare and enjoyment. And then Lois, I will entertain that motion.
I make a motion, we approve that. It hasn't changed from daily. So move.
Thank you. The motion is second. All in favor?
Aye.
Let's have it. So next up is the minutes. Did everyone get a chance to look at the minutes Tracy sent out?
Billion-dollar investments in
Got them, but haven't looked at them.
Haven't looked at them. The only correction that I have, Tracy, is that with the Juneteenth event, that I didn't do a report. I did the history of Juneteenth. That's the only thing I saw. Anyone else have a correction addition to the minutes?
So many people retire in their 60s, but when you're
Seeing none, I will entertain a motion to accept the minutes. Unless there is another motion.
one final cut before putting down the scissors.
I make a motion that we accept the minutes with any necessary corrections.
Thank you. Is there a second?
Second.
Motion second. All in favor?
Aye.
Let's have it. So next up is Michelle. Michelle, can you hear us? I know you say you're at work. Can you hear us, Michelle?
Yes. Good afternoon, everyone.
Good afternoon.
I currently do not have anything to report.
Well, thank you. We appreciate that. Is there a motion to accept Michelle's report as presented?
Motion to accept her minutes.
It's been motioned and second. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Next up, thank you. Next up is our financial report, and there has been an
Oh, Mike,
addition.
could you slow down just a little bit? We're not at a race. Just
Oh,
a
okay. I'm
little
sorry,
bit.
dear. I'm trying to
It's
get y'all.
hard to write as fast as
I'm
y'all talk.
sorry. I'm trying to get y'all out of here. Okay. All right,
Okay,
so here,
we
so
can get out of here quick without minutes.
yes, ma'am.
Okay,
We will slow down.
Okay, who put the motion to accept the correspondence?
Angela Powell.
Angela Powell.
Thank you. Who seconded?
Tanya.
Okay, thank you. All right.
Okay, next up is our
Alright.
financial report. Thank you, Tracy, and thank you,
You're
Angela
welcome.
and Tanya. Next up, everyone, is our financial report, and there's an addendum to it, the report you may have received, and Tawana will go into that in more detail. Tawana?
Good evening, everyone. The beginning balance for Comerica was $5,247.38. We had Cash App deposits of $1,230, a check for $75, credit card payments for $221.76. That came up to $1,526.76. We had a Facebook payment of $23, and that left us with an ending balance for June 30th of 2021 for $6,751.14. That included the $234.04 for the scholarship. And First Independence, we have $6,728.48 with an ending balance for June 30th, 2021 for $6,728.48. That gives us a total account balance for both accounts of $13,479.62. And my correction was for both ending balances, I didn't change the date from May to June. So that was the only correction. This concludes my report.
Thank you, Tawana. Are there any questions for Tawana?
So the date on that should be 6/30/2021?
Yes.
Yes, 6/30, okay.
Any questions for her?
Variant continues to spread in the U.S., especially in parts of the country that have low.
Dave, can you mute that, Dave? Thank you, sir.
Experiencing a disturbing surge in cases. Our Dr. Franklin.
Dave, can you mute your TV? Thank you, sir. Any questions for Tawana? Hearing none, I will entertain a motion to accept the report with the revision as presented.
So moved.
Motion to accept.
You good, Trace?
Yep.
All in favor?
Aye.
Ayes have it, so on. Thank you.
Aye.
Next up, before we continue, I want to do, I'm sorry, that's what I should have done at the beginning, a quick roll call, so we all can know who's on the call, those who may not be able to see. So we can start off with you, Tracy.
Oh, here.
Just a roll call. Thank you. Just say your name, whoever next person, in random order.
Tanya right here.
Andela White.
And Lois Lofton Diver.
Tawana Tucker here. Tawana Tucker here.
Gary Grant present.
Michael Joseph present.
Juana Bruce here.
I couldn't hear. Who was that, please?
Michelle Thomas.
Michelle Thomas.
Hey, Michelle. I forgot you at work. Okay. And Dave probably still can't hear us. And we have Phil as well. Is that everyone? Did everyone get a chance to?
Tony just came in. Tony Rich.
Yes, Dave Claxton.
Yeah, thank you, Dave. We got you. Hey, Tony.
Hey.
Welcome home. Welcome home.
I have two people excused, Oscar and Peaches Anderson.
And add to that list, Billy Hayes, everyone. Billy Hayes' father had a stroke. And he's at the hospital, so let's keep him uplifted in prayer. And also, now I'll be talking about what my report. Frank Wood was in an accident today. He's okay. He was rear-ended, and he's going to try to make the meeting as well.
Who was that?
Frank Woods. Someone rear-ended him today. He did go to the hospital, but he's okay. He's not at the hospital now. He said he's okay. So he's going to try to make the meeting as well. Okay, thank you. Okay, moving next. I'm sorry, go ahead.
Pound has to be excused.
Thank you, Phil. Okay, next up, everyone, is our committee reports, and we'll go up what I think is the most important one, room full of furniture. Phil?
As of right now, we have 193 entries, which only right now it's only netting us $795 profit. You know, that's deducting the $2,000 for the gift card and the $100 that we paid for the tickets and the flyers. So that's where we are. I mean, we're on the positive side, but you know, expected to have more than this.
And Tracy, did you want to add anything, Trace?
No, Phil, what was that you showed as your profit so far?
$795.
And how many tickets do you have shown?
193.
And Phil printed up 300. Am I correct, Phil?
Yes.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, so the tickets and flyers was $100. So we needed to sell 140 entries. I'm not saying tickets, the entries to break even. So we did surpass that, but you know.
Phil, did you see the last spreadsheet I sent you? The one that shows 252 tickets?
No, who am I missing?
Well, they came in at the last minute, Phil, probably when you were, we got a bunch of them.
The last one I got from Gary.
Because I made a bunch of phone calls and messages and stuff, so people were.
Yeah, so I'm curious, but my calculation coming up to 193.
Okay.
With Angela and Gary was the last two to come in.
Correct.
Yeah.
And just to let everybody know, Tracy's been assisting, keeping track of the recs with a spreadsheet as well. We appreciate you, Tracy. Thank you.
A question here. Phil, did you get my check?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
All right.
Yeah.
All right,
yes,
good.
sir. Yes, sir.
All right.
Got you.
So I got did Bird turn ours in yet?
Yes.
Bird did?
Well, we got his tickets. We don't show any money.
Right, but you got it. He put in mine too.
We got you. We got Harold Bird 7 tickets. Joanne White 7 tickets. Peaches 7 tickets. Tony Rich, for as far as your local 600 people go, 7 tickets, and you yourself 7 tickets.
All right. How about Latanya Phelps? No. Okay. Okay. As long as the mines are in, now we got the money too, so we'll have the money for you however you want to. We'll talk about that.
Call me, Tony, and I can come pick it up.
Okay, we'll work that out.
Yes,
okay, right. Tanya Ray, we got your Cash App, but we only got you down with the names of 3 people for tickets. Martina Johnson, ticket 1, 2, and 3. But the other tickets, we don't have any names attached to it. So is your name attached to all the rest of the tickets?
No, only 2. I'll call you when we get finished and
okay
for you.
Yeah, we've got your money, but we just didn't have names.
Did you get my text with the tickets in them?
Yeah.
Yeah, you sent me. So I just put your name on those other tickets.
No, they were Railroads had 4.
Yeah.
Then there was another person that has 6 with her, but those were her. And then it should be Martina Johnson.
Yeah, there was 3 for her. She had Dante Bracy and Tamika Davis.
Right, and then the last 2 would be my name.
Well, call me when you get finished and we'll go over all this.
Right, okay.
Because Tanya, those are your 7, though. You got your 7 covered.
Yeah.
Okay, but your Cash App was for more than
Like
that.
the other, the Red Rose had got 10.
Okay, so I'm missing something, so.
Yeah, those are probably the blanks that I have with your name.
Right, Red Rose got 10 of those. So it was 6 that she had that had what, I can't think of the name on it. My purse is way in the back. Oh, let me find the.
Well, just call me afterwards. No
Okay.
sense in holding it all up.
Okay, thank you. Any other questions for Phil? Any other discussion? Anybody want to talk about tickets? Go ahead.
Yeah, no, I was just gonna say, yeah, because all I have down there for that Martina Johnson is 3 tickets.
Right. See, Tanya, you paid for $255, which is 17 tickets. So I put your name in 17 spots.
Okay, I didn't get that. That's what the difference is in our numbers. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm gonna need that.
I don't have 17 spots. My name should only have 2.
Okay, but you sent me $255.
Right. Right. Okay.
Thank you for those sales, Tanya.
Huh?
I said, thank you for those sales.
Oh, no problem. Doing my part.
I appreciate that. We all do. Any other questions for Phil or Tracy?
Am I clear?
Yeah, we got you.
Okay.
Yeah.
And again, everybody, I'll talk about it more in my report. We'll talk about that. Hearing no other questions, I'll accept the motion to accept Phil's report as presented.
So move.
There's a second. The motion is second. All in favor?
Aye.
Ayes have it. So moved. Thank you. Next up, thank you. Next up is PROACT. Tanya.
So we still haven't heard still haven't heard anything else from them, but I would like, President Michael, if we could pick a day to where we could start our virtual presentation. And that is just that we meet, we don't necessarily have to go inside of the vote center, but maybe meet at the vote center. And I have boards that we could take photos with them. And then if we can use Phil's expertise in doing a photo, a social media presence for us that we could share with the national chapter as well.
Okay, let's try and do that before the convention as well. And I can assist you on scheduling those politicians you want to get. And Phil, can you make yourself available, Phil? I know you have a busy schedule. We can find out what Phil's schedule is. We'll work around that so that maybe the 3 of us can get together offline and pull some scheduling dates together. Is that good, Phil? Tanya?
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
Okay, be more than happy. Thank you, Tanya. Anything else, Tanya?
No, not at this time.
Thank you, dear. Any questions for Tanya?
On the
Go ahead, please.
I'm working with National now for their Zoom online convention. So when you get the pictures, if you want, just forward them to me, and I'll give them with the rest of them that I'm putting together for them.
Okay, great.
Shaq, I'm gonna talk to you offline about that because I just had a meeting about the convention and they didn't say that you were involved. They asked us to do something different. So you and I can talk offline about that.
Okay. Yep.
I just want to make sure we send it to the right people.
Yep.
All right, and we just voted on that. All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed?
Aye.
Hearing none, we'll move on. Frank is not here. Oh, wait a minute. Is Frank here? Okay. We all will continue to keep him in prayer. Thank God he's okay. I will do his report in my report about the Juneteenth event. Is Denise Floyd online? No, then we'll forego her report. And Dave, did you want to give an update on the smoking secession?
No, I don't have any more information on that.
Okay. All right. Are there any other committee reports? Seeing there are none, I will entertain a motion. I'm sorry, there is no need for a motion. We'll move on now to the president's report. So buckle up your seatbelts, everybody. Talking about the convention. All right. So again, I want to greet everybody and thank you for taking time out on Thursday. Those of course, we had to change it because of the holiday, and I thank you for being flexible and being committed to this work. You all are incredible people and great help to all of us. Again, an update on Shirley Franklin. She's recovering very, very well. She's doing a rehab. She's walking on steps. She's wanted again to make sure let you all know how thankful she is for your prayers and your well wishes. Also, those of you, please keep Reverend Kinlock and Jonathan Kinlock family in prayer. Pastor Kinlock lost his mother. The funeral will be on Saturday. Also. And then Shirley Northern passed. And Dave, could you give everybody a little background on Shirley Northern, please?
Yeah, Shirley Northern is the person that does all the logistics for the hotel and schedulings and all that type of thing for the national office. She's been with us for a number of years. Shirley's husband passed on the 4th of July. They were in Erie, Pennsylvania. They were celebrating their 40th wedding anniversary. Wow. And that's where she's from, Erie. And unfortunately, he had a massive heart attack and passed away. So definitely keep her in your prayers. We haven't gotten any information yet on the arrangements because, the holidays fell in there and that type of thing. But many of you, Terry already referred to her as the Queen. If you're at the convention, at our awards banquet, Shirley is always the one doing all the arrangements.
Thank you, David. And we'll keep in our prayers. If anyone know if anyone else in our membership or in our circle may have lost a loved one? I'm glad to hear that there's no reports on that. So again, to all our condolences to those folks. And again, if anyone had lost a loved one at that time, we are definitely being prayerful. And to give you an update on the national, we had a meeting. Everything's about the convention, and it is, as you well know, is a virtual convention. I will keep my comments positive just to give you the information and let you make up your own mind. You probably agree with me on some of the things I cannot say. For the Cbtu dues, dues have not been updated by the national R dues, and they must be paid as soon as possible. If you are an executive board member, you should have paid your dues in full by now. We plan on sending the dues in by Friday, July 9th, no later than Monday. Specifically, they hit us over and over again to all the chapter president and the executive board. If you hold an office, you must be current with your dues to maintain hold that office. If not, you will be removed. Now, again, I don't want to press people because we got the fundraiser going on that we had scheduled way before the convention was, change the dates and everything. And I understand people's pockets are different. We're going to go into the cost of the convention, but dues are dues, and the dues were due before the fundraising and the convention. So please, if you have not paid your dues, the same message we'll be giving out on Saturday. You guys remember Tracy's impassionate plea with the membership. Please turn your dues in. This is a responsibility that we accepted, and it must be completed. And again, it covers all board members and general members. The national board meeting information. The majority of the meeting was about the convention. Many items were just finalized and were still being finalized. As a matter of fact, today I received even more information today, this afternoon, about the convention. I'll be communicating to all members. You'll be getting a email from me with detail. It's a lot of information about the executive board. I want to go through some of these things with you. The convention will be held virtually on Wednesday, August 25th. That's when it's going to start. That's just for the executive board meeting, and also going to have a retiree meeting. Dave will be, who is the co-chair of the retirees, will be representing us as well. The theme is remembering, again, the dates, I'm sorry, Wednesday, August 25th through 29th, Saturday. The theme is remembering our past, embracing our present while shaping our future. The deadline for you to be able to be eligibility is July 25th with your dues. Again, 30 days prior to the convention. The convention cost for per delegate is $160. For retiree delegates, it's $110. And they have guest slots as well. You can register. Everything will be done online. And again, you'll be getting the information, but I just want to share it with you. Cbtu50th.info to register online and get some more information. So again, a brief overview of the agenda. My little commentary before I start, this is all virtual, meaning you'll be in front of your computer all day.
Well,
Thursday, August 25th, it starts at 11:30 with inspirational CBTU moments. 12 to 2, the convention call to order and a welcome address, the President's state of office, including videos and slides of the past convention. I guess to check, that's what you'll be working on, bless your heart, representing us with your skills. 2 p.m. to 3 p.m. is an hour break. My little commentary right now, I told them in the meeting, I don't think people will be coming back after an hour break. But then they start back up at 2:45 with inspirational CBTU moments. At 3 o'clock to 5 o'clock, they have a plenary session. 5:15 to 5:50, a dinner break. At 5:30, more inspirational moments. And then at 8 p.m., they're going to have a town hall with all of the Black international presidents, and that'll be including Ray Curry, representing the UAW. On Friday, the 27th, they started noon with new member orientation. 11:45 inspirational moments again. Convention convenes at 1:15. 1:30 to 3 o'clock under 40 program. They have a break, 15-minute break. Then inspirational moment, 30-minute break. The inspirational moment. Women's programs will begin at 5:10. 3:30, excuse me, 3:30 to 5:10. Again, you'll get this in front of you. 6 p.m. will be a dinner break with inspirational moments. At 7 p.m. there'll be a building trade program, and then from 7 to 8 simultaneously will be the regional. I just lost my screen here. Hold on, everybody. Oh, no, I lost my screen, Trace. I'm just trying to get back to it. And my computer is having issues with me today. Okay, I'm sorry, I'm back. And then on Friday at 7 p.m. to 8 p.m., they want us to have a regional caucus on Friday night. On Saturday, the 28th is T-shirt day. President Melvin will be the presiding officer. Again, inspirational moments. The men's program at 1:30. CBTU session business at 3:30. 4:25 will be a break. Convention workshop. These are the only workshops that will be presented. At 5:30 on Saturday, legislative workshop, social justice reform, going from protest to legislation, civic engagement workshop, grass mobilization, union activism, how to take action and get involved locally. So those will be the only workshops. Then from 6 to 8 p.m. Saturday night, they'll have a 50th celebration activities. What that entails, I don't know. And that will be the end of the convention. Now, they want us to have resolutions. I'm going to that in a moment, but they're asking us to have someone from every chapter to work on a committee, convention committee. So I am selecting, and let me know if you will accept, Gary Grant to be on the resolutions committee. Gary, can you hear me?
He's running to the phone.
Oh, okay. Do not fall.
Sorry about that. Multitasking.
I understand.
Yeah, I'll accept.
Thank you, sir. And by the way, happy belated birthday, my brother.
Greatly appreciate it, sir. Thank you very much.
And you know what we want? The entire CBU community wants more than anything in the world for you to have another birthday.
Amen.
For the Constitution, to represent that committee, I'm asking our first vice president to accept that. Tanya, will you accept that position?
I will.
Thank you. For credentials, I talked to Chrissy, and she's been doing it for years, and she's agreed to accept that. For scholarship, I talked to our third vice president, Lois. Lois said she will accept being on that committee. Am I correct, Lois? Lois, can you hear me?
This is Chrissy. I accept.
Thank you, Chrissy.
I'm trying to unmute, Michael. I'm on my phone.
Oh, you're fine. You're fine.
We hear you.
Okay, thanks, guys.
And on the rules committee, again, I spoke with these folks earlier. Tracy has agreed to represent us on that.
Yes.
Thank you, Tracy. And Dave is the co-chair of the retirees committee. He's already been working hard on that. As a matter of fact, he's supposed to be at a meeting tonight, but it came to with us. Dave, you accept that position.
Definitely.
I thank you all so much. I know you will represent CBT Detroit very, very well. They have the Addie Watt Award. And David, help me with this. This is an award for a woman, correct?
Yes, yes. Eddie was the original person that actually started the Women's Committee going back many years ago. She was a meat cutter who later their union joined with UFCW, and she was a vice president for UFCW. So very, very, very active sister out of Chicago.
Fantastic. And I watched a video about her today, and Petey Taylor had received an award. She was an incredible woman, y'all, from Mississippi.
Right.
From Mississippi.
Yes.
So we don't need to, but if we'd like to nominate somebody, one of our sisters here at CBTU, who's been making it do what it do, I will entertain suggestions. You can send them to me, or if you want to give them to me tonight. Some of the, well, I'm not going to mention a lot of different names, but I was thinking about, possibly, Peaches. Peaches has a lot of history, especially being the first woman to be the president of retiree chapter at Local 600. But if you have some names, please submit it to me as soon as you can. The deadline is July 15th, and submit those to me, and then I'll share them with the executive board, and so we can make a decision. You can do it tonight, or at least if you can do it by Monday, I appreciate that. The founders, I'm sorry. Oh, can someone turn that off, whatever it was? The founders t-shirts, those are available starting tonight. The jackets and hats are in you have to go online to CBTU. And again, you'll be getting, I'll get the website to you. You can go online and review them. They're black. The satin jacket is from 120. And what I'm thinking when they're saying from, the larger size 2X and 3X are probably a little more. So the satin jacket is $120. The CBTU Founders long sleeve t-shirt is from $30. And what they have is the picture of the founders, I think on the back, and CBTU 50th on the front, or vice versa. The long sleeve is $30. The short sleeve is from $25. The leather jacket is from $260. And they have a baseball cap as well for $30. Resolutions, we just got this from them. They want every chapter that they would like to submit resolutions. A resolution is a main motion in parliamentary procedure which expresses the writer's formal opinions or sentiments. All data used in the resolution must be factual and supported by easily identifiable information. In the past, we have done that. I would need suggestions from the board and the body, and then we can appoint some people to work on that, and I'm willing to, I will be working on it as well. I worked on some in the past. I'm suggesting for resolutions that we look at voter suppression. Again, specifically here in Michigan, we know what our Michigan legislation has done. Redistricting as well, police brutality, and economic opportunities for Blacks and women. So if you can, please email me tonight, tomorrow, with your suggestions, or we can discuss it when we get to new business, some of the possible resolutions that we can submit. Another issue that again, guys, there's a lot of information. They would like us, whether you are a CBTU member, staff, or officer, or past, or president, or staunch ally, they want us to be for the 50th anniversary to do videos or text story. And what's your connection to CBTU, and how has CBTU impacted your life personally? You can email your video or comment to the 50th, and again, you'll be getting this in hard copy, 50th at cbtu.org, or you can share your story on social media using the hashtag CBTU 50 gold, or at CBTU 50. And again, you'll be getting hard copies. Videos and quotes will maybe feature on that site. So you'll be telling your story. For the 50th anniversary, they want each chapter to do something. And I had a conversation with some folks, the co-chair Dave Claxton and myself talked. And what I'm strongly suggesting that we do something very simple. We finally got clarification at the last meeting, because before we were never really getting an idea what they wanted us to do. So for Detroit, I'd like to see us do the history of the Detroit CBTU. Many of you may or may not know that Bill Loosely was very involved with Detroit politics. With TULC, with Coleman Young, along with Horace Sheffield. We have a lot of history, again, with our past presidents. being involved with CBTU. So Tawana, Bruce, myself, and Dave Claxton, the chairs, the committee is Peaches, Juanita, Frank, Shakir, Joanne White, and Pam Smith. If anybody like to join us, you're more than welcome to. Let me know before the end of the night. But that's what we're going to present about the 50th anniversary of Detroit CBTU history. We have a lot of history, very influential. Besides Nelson Jack Edwards being a founder and the UAW being a big financial supporter as well with membership, we have a story to tell. On the national, keep going. On the national board, that's all I have on the convention at this time. A lot of stuff is very fluid. It's going to be coming, more information is coming because they've never done a virtual and it will not be available on Facebook or anything else. They're going to have a dedicated channel that you must be registered as a delegate and you have access to that information. So won't be able to share or anything like that. On the national board meeting, the information. CBTU is working with law enforcement. It's one of the best meetings. I was telling Tanya, one of the best. I was so proud of CBTU. CBTU is working with law enforcement policy and behavioral change by using a labor contract. Those of us who know about those contracts, there are behavioral modes that we have to abide by as union members. And the Order of Fraternal Police is not a union, but police officers around the country get paid advice. They pay them to give them advice, and including legal advice, but they are not a union. So the AFL-CIO is the majority of the unions of police officers. President Melvin and the other brother from Chicago's name escapes me at the time. They are co-chairs of this national committee. So what they're doing, they're addressing police behavior by the labor contract that they must adhere to. And the president of the AFL-CIO is behind it and said, whatever you need, let's make it happen. Cleola Brown is also doing something very similar, but we can't share with you at this time, but she's wanted us to let us know that they are going after the police in different factions. National is also supporting the George Floyd Act, as well as other police reforms, but we know we're being stonewalled, so they're going through the back door while we also are going through the front door. The strike against Home Depot continues in Atlanta and other parts of Georgia to fight voter suppression. That is still going on. And then a meeting that we were told that the African-American is actually the CEO of Home Depot. And they're trying to set up a meeting with him now to see if they can get him to pull out with the support of the voter suppression that's going on. Those of you who are aware of what's going on, Supreme Court knocked down some of the protections of the voters in America. So we are being attacked on all fronts legally and in the state legislatures around the country. Detroit CBTU, chapter reports. Chapter presidents, we're going to be submitting reports electronically with videos and photos, and something we might want to consider in our own chapter to do with our committees. But we have to submit this report for the convention, and I need your help. The deadline is July 25th, and tonight, if you can, give it to me or later. If you know of anything that I may have missed, I need any information that you may have about events and actions from May 2020 to June 2021. In the meeting, and a lot of the presidents pushed back because we said, hey, you told us not to have meetings because of COVID, so we didn't do anything. So what are we doing? You know, they said, we've done anything. We are on the forefront with CBTU here locally. The things we're doing, we're starting to make a buzz around locally as well as nationally, some of the things we're doing. So we do have things to do, but we just need to back it up with videos, with photos along with our words. And we do have those, but I don't want to miss anything. I talked to Frank about it as well. So I'll be again reviewing the minutes by any events, but if there's anything that you know about, even if you think I know it, just let me know. Please share with me after we do this report. I want to make sure that people know what Detroit has been doing. The Juneteenth event, again, we need to get accolades to Frank and Andrea Hunter and Dana as well, Southern Committee, and I joined them as well. But Frank really did a yeoman's job with this. How do I say this? Okay. There are people that don't necessarily agree with Juneteenth and what it was all about, and there were people that weren't as enthusiastic as we were with the Dearborn people doing the Juneteenth event. So we had hiccups along the way. To give you an idea what I'm saying, We have been planning this for a while. We talked about giving t-shirts away and wristbands. At the 11th hour, we had people say, oh, we don't have money for wristbands. Oh, we don't have money for t-shirts. And we sent out literature, press releases to people, we're going to have these things. Andrea Hunter, bless her heart. We all need to give her a round of applause. She stepped up and got the money, so enabled us to have American-made t-shirts, because I kept stressing them, they had to be American-made, and the wristbands. We would not have had them, as well as her team put together food and everything. And I also want to thank all of you personally from the bottom of my heart, those of you that showed up and showed out and worked your butt off to make it happen. I want to thank all of you. We were carrying boxes, setting up tables, and we started a lot of things that didn't go the way they should have gone, but CBTU Detroit, you were there. I want to congratulate again the Canton chapter with Dana. Dana was part of the committee. He had an opportunity to speak. Frank had an opportunity to speak, as well as Lansing was there. So CBTU was there. Those you may have saw it on the news, we were the only one to get extended coverage on the news. They did about a 2.5-minute report on that event. And now I don't want us to not think of the significance of Detroit CBTU being there and Frank's involvement in it. Those of you who are familiar with this area know how racist Dearborn has been. I say is. And Tanya was on a panel representing us talking about this. And we were so unique, and I kept trying to tell them we have a unique story to tell, because we just wasn't doing Juneteenth. We had all these different committees and town halls, and Tafari Brent, et cetera, talking about how they treated Black drivers, et cetera, et cetera. But they didn't embrace that. At the last minute, all of a sudden, when it became known there's going to be a national holiday, everybody wanted to speak. Everybody wanted to be our best friend. It was a trip, y'all. Congressman Debbie Dingell, who had been invited already, Attorney General Dana Nessel spoke, along with the police chief, who I have a great deal of respect for. Great guy, he spoke. Councilwoman Lopez from Detroit, and 2 Dearborn City Council people spoke. And we'll have a report about that. But the significance, everybody, it was on the steps of the former City Hall where Orville Hubbard stood and said Black people were not welcome in Dearborn and would never be here. And I think it was very powerful. Josh Landon of Fox 2 was the MC, and you know his dual heritage of having a father of Arabic descent, you know, being in Dearborn and an African-American mother. So it was a great program. But again, Frank Woods did a great job pulling this together on some very wavering circumstances. I'm just proud of CBTU Detroit. We were in the house. Executive Board attendance. I've been tracking the attendance of our Eboard members. I will report that information to you, the actions to be taken at our next board meeting. Voting suppression. I'm going to be sending you some information on that. We got some more additional information from the Democratic Michigan Party, and you'll be receiving that. Our next town hall will be dealing with Proposal P and getting confirmations from the people who will be on that panel. It will be people who are for it, it will be people against it, and we will not be making a position. We will, again, as we always do, present the information to the people so they can make an intelligent decision. Phil did a great report on our room full of furniture. And what I'd like to do is to do a short video with some members of the committee, again, depending on their schedules. Like I already talked to the store, we can go up to the store and film it. Just a reminder, we talked about this, everybody, when we first started, and I implored folks, don't wait to the last minute, but we human beings and people do, and a lot of other things going on, and it wasn't priorities, but we can make a lot of money with this if we get everybody involved. Everybody just sold their tickets, we would be okay. At our next meeting, I'd like to make it an in-person meeting. Again, I want to thank everybody who was able to attend the Rory Gamble event. It was a really nice event. We had a table, CB2 had a table, and we were able to get other people in from some other tables. But again, and we took a great picture to feel you were there and saw that, all the beautiful CBTU leadership. But I talked to Roy. He was very pleased that we were there. And thank you again, everybody, for supporting that event. He will be having an event later in the future when more details come out. We'll talk about that. So again, our next meeting at the table, we talked about, I shared my desire for our next meeting to be outdoors in August. And everybody said, yeah. So they forgot that I was listening to them. So, and it can possibly be a dual communications where we do, those who are not comfortable can do Zoom. And I got to get with Phil, see if that's possible. If not, it'll just be an outdoor meeting, we looked at several different parts. We talked about it. Like to grill some hot dogs, some veggie burgers, and just have a nice little picnic with non-alcoholic drinks. After the meeting, you got something in your trunk you want to do with, that's on you. So Michelle Thomas, we'd like you to chair that, along with Gary Grant, Tracy, Juanita, Angela, and Calvin McKinney to organize that event. And I'll be making phone calls to you tomorrow. And that is the end of my report. Are there any questions?
Motion to accept.
Is there a second?
Second.
Motion to second. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
I have a question.
Yes, ma'am. Even though it's out of order right now, but go ahead.
I'm sorry.
No, you're fine. You're fine.
They got
you're fine, baby. You're fine.
You call all these names and stuff, but what about the people that want to do something that's you haven't called their names?
Again, I'm not a mind reader, and you heard me say this 1,000 times. What do you want to do? Anything that we've talked about tonight, you want to become part of that? Let me know. You can get on it. Would you like to be a part of the committee that puts together our next outdoor meeting?
Yes, sir.
Well, you're on the committee.
Thank you much.
As a matter of fact, you are now the official co-chair of that committee with Michelle Thomas.
Mike.
You know me, I believe everybody, all of y'all are leaders, and we need y'all to lead the body because, well, anyway, stop speechifying, Michael. Thank you so much. Yes, go ahead, please.
Lois's hand is up for the second time.
I cannot see because I'm reading here. So Phil, help me out if somebody's up. And she can have up 5 times. I can't see.
Second time she done had it up.
Lois can speak and let me know you had your hand up, Lois. I cannot see. I'm reading.
Okay, well, I wasn't going to interrupt your conversation.
Thank you, dear.
One topic I have that I think we really need to focus on is the critical race theory, because they are wiping out, the history, everything. If they can, and they're passing laws, and they're different from the voter suppression laws.
Yes.
These are about telling the history, So, and then the other concern I wanted to know, and I do recall we once paid for the president to attend the convention. Is that something we will be doing this time?
Well, we have a discussion that could be bring that up on a new business and.
Okay, well, I won't be here for new business.
Oh, okay.
I got a 7 o'clock meeting.
Okay. Well, I'll tell you what. You go ahead. Go ahead. Say what you want to say, but we like to hear that.
I was just.
And wait a minute, Lois. Hold on a second. For the critical race theory, you want that under resolutions?
Yes.
Okay. Thank you. Okay.
And I'd be willing to get you information on all that.
I'd like you to help. I'd like you to help write it, my sister.
Okay, because we're fighting it not only for the history standpoint, but it is job security, because our teachers are being threatened. If they are caught teaching this, they can lose their job.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. So go ahead, Lois, with what you wanted to talk about the.
And I was just concerned about, is it something that we could look at as far as, I know we have paid in the past for the president to attend the convention. And this is such an unusual convention that the president is going to be stretched extremely thin with everything. You got to get some better shoulders, and you got to get a booster to that chair, Michael, because you're going to be on Front Street. I'm wondering if this is something that we could consider.
It's up for discussion because the president's report has been accepted. So I can flip. We can flip instead of doing old business first. We can do new business first. This will be new business. So we go ahead with the discussion.
And I would just like to hear what others think about that. But I don't think it would be wrong to send the president. Plus, this time, as cheap as it will be ever, because there's no hotel or anything else. I mean, it'll be a burden on some people, but I just think if we're really promoting the Metro Detroit UTR, whatever. I'm thinking of a union thing, CBTU. I think it would be good if we would support our president and whomever it may be.
Their discussion?
So Lois, you're saying that we should pay Mike's 160 or 110 to attend
registration fee at least. I mean, we can put
now,
it
Mike,
as
would you go under
I go under 110, the retiree.
the retiree.
So 110, yeah.
Okay, so are you putting a motion?
I put it in a motion that we pay at least, I will pay the registration of any setting president of CBTU, and so happen is Michael this time. So when it comes back around, it may be somebody else, but just the registration fee.
Second.
It's been second by, I think it was Angela?
Yeah.
Okay. Call for the question. Any other discussion?
I don't have a issue with that per se, but the wording of that is problematic just for the simple fact that we cannot have a standing motion. A standing motion would have to become a bylaw. So for this one particular time, it's fine just to pay for the president.
Okay.
Lois, can you amend your motion, Lois?
I will amend my motion to this one particular convention. So it was I was trying to keep from having to do it every year for registration.
Okay, so Lois, your motion is to pay the registration for the president to attend the 2021 virtual CBTU convention.
Yes.
Okay, so the motion has been amended. Angela, you going to second that again, or?
I second that.
Okay, thank you, Angela. The motion is second, the amended motion. Call for the question, or excuse me, any other discussion? Call for the question. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Those opposed? Hearing none, motion has been passed. And thank you for that, Lois, because we've done that in the past, everybody. As a matter of fact, even when we were doing hotels and airfare and all that, I made the same motion, that our president should be represented. And that's what we've done traditionally. Sometimes some folks didn't think we should have done that, but as an organization and respectful of whoever their president is, as well as the position, something that I think that we should do. And I don't know if we need to do that in a bylaw, but we've done that in the past. So thank you for that. Any other, thank you, Lou, I know you got to go. Any other new business? Any other, well, you know what, pardon me, and I apologize everybody for getting the report. I want to thank Tanya. Tanya and I talked about the event last Friday. I represented CBTU again, getting our name out there. I got a chance to talk to people. And we actually marched, we all know about the violence that's going on in Detroit, our babies getting killed. So they've been doing this for the last few weeks. And this was the largest march they ever had. The police showed up. There were a bunch, about at least 10, more than that, probably about 15 police cars. And we actually marched from Rosa Parks Boulevard down Davidson to Livernois. Now I went not expecting to march that far. Didn't know we were gonna march that far. I was hurting when I got home, but I'm gonna tell you, and I'm gonna put it in a report. I haven't had a chance to do that as well. To see the people, man, we were marching. I love Black people. I love Black people. Protect our women. Protect our children. It was just beautiful. And people were on the streets, driving by, blowing their horns. People on their porches were raising their fists to us, and a lot of them came off the porch and joined us in the march. That's what y'all doing. We're telling them. So it was a beautiful, beautiful event. And I have an opportunity to represent CBTU. I posted some of it on my social media, but I haven't had a chance to go into more detail of what it was. But it was absolutely great. And so CBTU, y'all's in the neighborhood doing good as well.
Mike, what day did this occur?
That happened last Friday. I want to say
Last Friday, July 2nd?
Yes.
Yeah, July 2nd.
Yeah. So Tanya and I talked about it, and she turned me on to it, and Tafari, and thank you, Tanya. And we made it happen.
And just so you know, they're gonna have another one, But what they're doing now is trying to do it in several different areas. So if maybe if we all could do one together, if you give us the dates or the area,
Yeah, I can get it to you. And I signed up for it, and she's absolutely right, everybody. They're gonna be in 4 different areas on the east side, gonna be in 6 Mile, Illinois. So I can get that information out.
And maybe we could go as
yeah.
as our organization and show, support like that as well.
Yeah, good suggestion, Tony. Thank you, baby. Appreciate you. Okay. Any other old business? I'm sorry, any other new business, excuse me. Any old business? Okay. And seeing none, I will entertain them before I go to motion. Everybody we talked about today, again, you'll be getting
it looks like somebody's hand is up.
Okay, I can't even see that. Who is that? Whose hand is up, please? Go ahead and speak.
Well, I was trying to get in for a little bit.
I'm sorry, Tony.
From me just waving.
Wait, Tony, before you start, everybody, what happens? I put my screen up. I have my reports and whatever I want to share with you. A lot of times I cannot see your hand up, so I rely on Phil and Tracy to do that. But if I'm calling you guys, it's not out of disrespect. It's because I don't see it. So you can just go and say, "Hey, Michael," or whatever, and we'll get you in. So I apologize to all of you that experienced that tonight. Tony, I apologize to you as well. Please go ahead.
No problem. I'm on my phone today, and I can't find my hands up, so I had to do it manually. So, so Local 600 is selling Cedar Point tickets. So anybody who wants to have Cedar Point tickets, we do have one-day tickets that are $35 for Cedar Point. They're $35 to get into the park, only into the park. Now we do also have a 2-day ticket that we have, and I'll make sure I send it out so it can get out to everybody. And I guess I let Phil and Tracy know about it, so that way they can send it out. But there's a 2-day ticket for $65. And with the 65, you don't have to come on consecutive days. You can come one day and then come later on, a couple more weeks later. And with the $65 ticket, if you use it for on either one of those days, you can use the water park and you can use the amusement park. So it's a park hopper for that one. So it's $65. And I know we got it. A couple of other locals do have them. They're on sale at the local from 8 to 4. So anybody who wants to come up at the local, you can send your church people, you can change bus loads. They've been coming like in droves. We're not here to make any money. We sell it for flat rate price as of what it is. And if anybody wants any Cedar Point, I'll make sure you get flyers.
Yeah, I'm gonna actually send it to Tracy.
Yeah, I send it to Tracy so Tracy can get it out and make sure we can get it to everybody. So it's open to everybody.
Cash only. Cash only.
Cash
only. I was going to ask you that. Cash only. Okay.
Yeah, cash only. No refunds, because we don't want nobody to go there, get scanned, and try to bring the tickets back. We've had them happen before, where people went and got it scanned and then come back and say, "Hey, I didn't use it." And it doesn't work that way. So you get them, you use it, or you lose it.
Tony, can you also talk about the Tiger baseball game?
Yes, but since I'm on my phone, I know the date. I have to get the date for you, but we did come up with a date for our Tiger Day, and it's going to be on a Saturday. It's going to be Saturday. Let me see if I can find it real quick. I believe our tickets, because we're still putting the flyers and trying to get everything in order. Our tickets are going to be, I'm looking for my date right here to find it. I think the tickets are 35. 35, that's going to include, because the tickets went up at Tiger Stadium. I don't understand why.
It started winning.
Yeah. 2 games and they lose 5 more.
Yeah, that's true.
But yeah, so the tickets have went up. So since the tickets have went up, we had the 35, and we're subsidizing. We got approval through our executive board and general counsel to subsidize the shirts. So we will have T-shirts. Matter of fact, they sent me an email today to pick out what style we're going to have. So shirts come with it with a ticket. I'll make sure Tracy gets that information also, the date and the time, and I'll make sure we get it out to everybody. Because I'm just going back off of vacation. I'm still on vacation today, but I will get the information by tonight or tomorrow so I can make sure we get it out to everybody.
And just let everybody know how good Sheila was last night.
Yeah, came from the airport straight to see.
Telling you all your business, Tony. Thank you, Tony. Any other new or old business? We're going back and forth. No, somebody put up something. What is that? A car? Somebody's car?
That's Frank called me. They actually sent this picture of his car.
Oh wow! Thank God he's okay. That's the main thing. Okay.
Yeah. So he's sore. He's real sore.
He is. I'm just glad he's okay.
Yeah,
you know, Lowe's got in an accident, and yeah, everybody be careful out there. I mean, people are driving. Y'all know people are driving crazy as hell. I mean, it is insane. You know, but on the road rage and all other insanity and all these shootings, man. I be praying for all of us. So let's keep the blood of Jesus on all of us, y'all, and keep us up. Again, everybody, you know what we talked about today. Please send me, like Lois talked about, any resolution ideas. Again, like Andela talked about, there's a committee that we mentioned you want to be on. Let me know. You know, we all. Pardon?
Tell my Alexa to stop playing.
And the information. And I just want to take it before I close. I want to say a special thank you to Tracy. I mean, Tracy, I call her all kinds of time, and Tracy do them. She like, Michael, can you like plan ahead? So Tracy, I love you, girl. And thank you for all that you do.
And we be fighting like brothers and sisters.
And I love her. And we be working out, y'all. Y'all should see Tracy, man. Y'all see that muscle?
There somewhere. It's forming.
But y'all, I just appreciate all of y'all, because this I'm telling y'all, like what Lois brought up, the CRT, the critical race. Y'all see what's going on in America. I mean, Donald Trump's trying to get back on the main stage. He's doing a lawsuit that has no chance in hell of winning, but he's gonna be raising millions of dollars from it because them idiots gonna give him money, and he ain't using it for what he did. I mean, he's a crook. So anyway, let me stop and get on my soapbox. The struggle continues. We're gonna do our best to make this convention successful. And next year, I think it's in LA, and start saving our pennies up for that airfare and all that. We congratulate, again, as your president representing you, I congratulated our new leadership at UAW. We made history. Sisters, we got a Black woman as the director of Region 1A. She ain't the last one either. Tanya Ray. But anyway, put it out there in the universe, Angela Powell. But anyway, just to let y'all know, very proud of that sister.
Yes.
She's a member. And I told them at the in the CB2 national thing, I'm gonna end this meeting real quick. But I let them know that we had a Black woman as first time ever. And again, that's the Roy Gamble legacy, y'all. Positions to do what they got to do. So I will close with that. Yes, sir. Go ahead, sir.
Hey, Mike. So let me interject real quick. She's interim. All right. So we got to have a delegate vote the voter in. But right now she's been supported by the caucuses and everything. But she's an interim right now until we vote in officially. But I believe we'll get there. All right.
I'm praying. That will happen. And
a member of this chapter.
Yes, a member of this chapter. And also Ray Curry's a member of this chapter, and I spoke with Ray. And he's supporting, again, to let you guys know, I speak to leadership all the time about what we do and things we can do. There's some things coming down the pike, we'll let you guys know. So again, anybody have anything else they'd like to add?
Dave got his.
I can't see, you gotta tell me. Just speak, Dave.
So he waving his hand. I don't know if he waving by or what.
Right.
He went to the Sheila E. concert last night too, huh? Okay. All right. God bless y'all. Thank you so much for giving up your time, and thank your families for time away from your families. That's so important. Keep Frank in your prayers. Thank God he did not get seriously injured. And we just keep moving on.
Yes, that's right.
Now we'll entertain a motion for adjournment.
So moved.
Mike.
Mike. Yes, go ahead. Go ahead.
Listen, I will not be on Saturday. Tomorrow is my birthday, and we're having a celebration with my siblings on Saturday.
Happy birthday, Dave.
Happy birthday, Dave.
Happy birthday, Dave.
Thank you.
I just had one last Saturday, so
yeah.
All right.
That's what I'm talking about, the July babies. And Dave, just like with Gary, want you to have another birthday, brother, more than anything in the world. Praise God.
Amen.
Amen. So again, I will entertain a motion. Look at Angela Powell. So happy. I love Angela Powell. She is so sweet.
Inbox message. I love you too, Mike. Motion
to
adjourn.
Motion to adjourn.
Support.
All right.
Support.
All in favor? Hit the button. Bye.
Bye.
All in favor, everybody.
Go with your feet.
Dave Claxton.
Vote with your
Be
feet.
safe, be safe, be safe.
See y'all Saturday.
Stay safe.
Dave Claxton. Dave Claxton.
Tracy,
Yes,
call me.
Hey, Dave.
Call me.
yes,
Trying to get
yes,
with Benny
somebody
Thompson.
Call me or wait, or just stay on until everybody else is gone.
Take my number down, Dave. Give me a call.
who's this?
Shaq.
Oh, all right, all right.
313-418-8797. Trying to get in touch with Benny.
Oh, okay.
So 313-418-8797.
418
8797.
shall do.
Okay.
All
And
right.
Tracy, check your messages. Thank you. I'm done.
Oh, okay.
All righty. See you later.
Alrighty. See y'all later.
I'm still on here too, y'all.
Okay.
Trying to, oh, Shaq must have, he wanted me to send him his number, but he logged off. Oh, well. I'll send it to him if he ain't there. Okay. So Tanya. Oh, one sec. And Phil. All right, with your Cash App, because you paid for 17 tickets.
Right, you ready?
All right, let me get to the spot where your name is all these times. Let me see. Okay, Phil, you got your copy of the? No.
Well, yeah, I do, but I don't have those names. I don't think. Because what I want you to do is,
Huh?
take and copy that information into another spreadsheet and then alphabetize it. That way I can go down, because I took my list and then made a separate list, then alphabetized it so I can go through and just search the names and see what I'm missing.
So you want in
Get that word right there.
alphabetical order by the seller or the purchaser?
The name for the entry. Just the entry names.
The purchaser.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Keep the original one the way the tickets were
I'll
sold.
just do another data sort by that.
Yeah, right. And then that way I can go through the list and see what I'm missing and then add those names to the other document. I mean, so.
All right. Okay, yeah, so once I get with Tanya and go over her names,
Right.
then.
And I don't have those because I don't even have Tanya down other
Yeah,
than.
because the only names I've got for Tanya, I've got Dante Bracy, Tamika Davis, and 3 of them from Martina Johnson. So that's 5 of
That's
the
all I
17.
got.
So I've got 12 blanks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 spots with no names.
That's what I'm missing. Oh, okay. So that's all I need. So I need those names then.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Because I don't know if you can see this. You see where those blank spots are, Tanya?
See, that was tripping me out when I was looking at that because I was like, okay, well, what is that? So are you counting spots where?
She gave Cash App for $255.
I got that.
For 17 tickets.
Right.
So I gave her 17 spots, 15 on this page.
Okay. Right.
And 2 on this page.
Yes, I see that.
I only got names for 5. This 3 and those 2.
Right.
So those
right.
other 12 spots are open.
Okay, so that would make the difference.
But it shows that it was paid. I got the money,
Right.
but I don't know. I mean, I could have put your name in all of them, but I wasn't sure.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, you can do that.
I could put
my name.
Tanya Ray.
No, my name.
My name.
Okay, well, let's split them. 6 for you, 6 for me.
We can do that between the 3 of us.
So how many you got?
Huh?
What is your total? Because that 12 only brings me up to 205.
No, that's her, that 12, plus the 3 from Martina Johnson.
I have those already.
But that's part of the 17.
Yeah, I know, right? So, but that's 5, that left 12 tickets, right? Without a name on it.
I'm about to
Yeah,
tell you.
and she's gonna give me the names.
Okay, all I'm saying is when I add 12 to my number, it only comes up to 205 entries. And I believe you said you had a higher number.
Yeah, I got, well, on the last spreadsheet I sent you shows all 252.
Okay, see, that's why I need a separate, because I'm missing some more somewhere.
Okay.
This would only bring me up to 205 entries.
All
The
right.
12 that you're about to get from Tanya now. So as opposed to trying to, that's why I want you to put it in alphabetical order. Because that way I can go through and I'm like, okay, yeah, I got this one for so many tickets, blah, 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 blah. So I
Okay.
can reconcile it.
I'll do a sort again.
Yeah.
By, but it's gonna be by the person's first name. I don't have it broken down first and last name in 2 different columns.
No, that's fine.
Okay.
Yeah, because it's like, yeah, that's how I did it. You know, my sort, it did it by the first name.
Yeah.
Even though there was a second name attached, but it went by the first name.
Yeah, well, I mean, when you're doing a spreadsheet where like I got Martina Johnson, I could have had a column for the Martina, a column for the Johnson. So when I did a sort, it would have sorted by the second name.
All right.
But
yeah.
I didn't.
Yeah, no, first name's fine. Yeah. Yeah, no, I copied that. I knew what you were saying.
Okay.
Yeah, no.
All right, so Tanya, you got the names for the other 12 people.
Yes.
Okay,
So
I'm ready.
2 of them are my names.
Okay.
That will complete my 7, correct? The other 10.
So you
listen, wait a minute. The other 10.
Okay.
4 of them is Rose Red, sold by herself, and 6 of them.
Wait. How many for Rose Red? 4. Okay.
And 6 of them are for Clinton Arnold.
No, those from Latanya Burtis.
Right.
We got her. She cash apped those. You see, this is where the mess up came. Okay, because you were given an allotment of tickets, correct?
Right. And she gave me $150 for her tickets that she gave me.
But I think she did.
Yeah, but she cashed app too.
She cash apped also.
Oh, she shouldn't have did, because she gave me $150 for the tickets that she got from me.
Wait, I'm looking for her cash app. Okay, Phil, your $150. Mine. Your reimbursement. Tanya Ray, $255. Mike Joseph, Jerry Carson, Phil Ebag, Pam Powell, Vince Giles, Tawana Bruce, Maria Fox. I guess not.
I could have sworn.
Here's her tickets. Latanya Burtis, 4 tickets. Yeah, 4 ticket numbers.
Right, and then Clinton Arnold.
You see, what I guess I wish would have happened is you were given an allotment of tickets, say ticket 1 through 75. And then if you gave 1 to 25 to Rose Red, then I guess we needed to know that 1 through 25 were no longer yours, because I'm still thinking that they're yours. And I've got everything written down as your tickets.
Oh, I see.
Not that they're now Rose Red. You know, okay, so that's where Latanya Rose Red, I've got 5 tickets and it shows that they were paid for. So 5 of yours are actually his.
Now oh, okay. You know what? That was her dues that came in.
Oh, okay, maybe that's where the Cash App, because I know I saw her name as a Cash App.
Yeah, because I'm looking now. Yeah.
She got 10 tickets from me and she gave me $150.
Okay.
Yeah, no. Okay, that's what it was. It was a Cash App for her dues.
Okay, so let me see, where do Latanya Burtis, where else do I have? So, okay, right here. So those 4 tickets, I'm gonna take 4 of yours off.
It goes to her.
And those go to her.
And then 6 of them goes to the Clinton Arnold.
Where's that page? That's so.
But give that credit to her, because those are her.
Clinton Arnold or Latanya's.
Right, exactly.
And Martina and your 2 are yours.
Plus Tamika and Dante.
Yeah, I got those on mine already.
Okay. So you've got 5, 7, okay. So that leaves 2 other tickets.
No, that should be 17.
The 3 Martina are yours. Tanya Ray's 2 are yours. Rose Red has 4 plus
6.
Okay, no, I gotta find the name. Got all these pieces of paper.
Clinton Arnold.
I'm missing a page. What did I do with it? I just had it here. $140. Okay, Clinton Arnold. You know, let me write this. Okay. Tanya
Ray 2.
Okay, no, you've got I'm going by the number I have written here. You've got 108, 109, 110, 111, and 112. Rose, she's got ticket 113, 114, 115, 116, 36, which are Clinton Arnold. Now, Clinton Arnold's go under Latanya.
Yes.
Okay. 36, 37, 38, 39, 40. Now, Dante Bracy and Tamika are yours.
Yes.
41, 42.
So that should be 17.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16.
Were you missing Martina's 3?
108, 9, and 10. I got that.
Then you got my 2.
Your 2. Got
That's
that. 11, 12. Oh, that's where I didn't write down 112. Okay, we got it.
Okay.
Okay, so I've got you down for 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and Rose down for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
She should have 10. She should have 10 and I should have 7. Let me tell you how I got it wrote down.
Okay.
I got 6 for Clinton Arnold. 4 for Rose Red. 3 for Martina Johnson. 2 for Tanya Ray. 1 for Dante. And
2,
1 for Tamika.
Wait, 2 for you. Wait, 3 for Martina, 2 for who?
Tanya Ray. 1 for Dante. And 1 for Tamika. And that should be 17.
Okay, now I have Clinton Arnold down for 6. I got Dante. I already do that in my count.
Okay, yeah, once I correct this, because I had her down for 17, but then I also had, I didn't know Latanya's was part of her 17.
Oh, okay.
So those spots that I had her listed under, I'll take them from you. And so we'll have your name down for 7 names and Latanya down for 10.
Right.
Okay, and then that'll balance out these numbers. So
Right.
I'll straighten that out, Phil, and then I'll and so how many did you totally have, Phil?
With the 12 that was missing, that would give me 205.
205. Okay.
Yeah.
I'll see if I.
So I got. Do we have 2 Latanyas? Because I got Latanya. Where is it at? That's why I'm glad I made a separate one. And Laura Latanya Burgess, I got her for 4.
Right.
So that's right.
That's on her name.
Yeah.
For 4, right? But she sold 10 altogether.
Oh, and that was counting the Clinton Arnold?
Yes.
Okay. All right. So yeah, those 4 I already have. The Clinton Arnold I already have. I have the Dante. I don't have you down. Let me go down to the T.
Yeah, because
Tawana Bruce, Tawana Tucker, Tracy. Yeah, no, I don't have you at all.
Yeah, I got 2 for me.
Yeah, I'll straighten it out.
Okay.
So Phil, let me also let you know that block that you did for Veronica, can you void it? When they stole my car, they stole all of, so they must have thought that I had money in the envelope that was on the back seat that said Veronica's ticket money.
Oh.
But it had her tickets in it.
Oh, okay.
So just so you know, to void that, just in case anybody, that block, just in case anybody try to
submit.
Yeah, because I have those. I got everybody that I gave a block of tickets to. I got their numbers, so their ticket numbers.
I'm taking them out.
Yeah.
So okay, I can do that. But we still need them tickets though. Them entries, I should say. We still need them entries.
Right. Well, I had told her to do it per flyer. If she sold anything.
Yeah.
To do it per flyer.
Yeah. So you still had a couple options, Cash App and credit, debit card or whatever, So yeah.
Exactly. I told her, and then if she knows that if she has any questions or anything to call one of us.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah, when they stole my baby, they
I didn't know your car got stolen.
Yeah, right after June 10th. I think that Wednesday.
Oh, okay.
They had stole that joker, took all my tires.
Oh my God. I guess they was like, make one more speech about Juneteenth, huh?
Yo, they was like, we're gonna teach you to have all this Juneteenth.
Yeah, I got your speech. Right here. Wow, that's messed up. I'm hoping insurance did what they were supposed to do.
Oh yeah, listen, the blessing of it all, I couldn't even get mad because the blessing is that you got full coverage insurance. You know what I mean? Some people won't have that. Hell, there was a time that I didn't even have it.
Right. Riding illegal, riding dirty.
You see, so that is the blessing.
Right.
You know what I mean? So I couldn't even.
Yeah.
It's material. Yeah, I was thankful. I even in a position to where if I would have had to push all of my bills back to August and handle the fixing and all that, I was in a position to do it. So there's not many people in that kind of position.
Hello.
So the blessing is that I was in a position to handle all of it. So
yeah, that part.
That part, exactly. Little inconvenience. They got me driving an ugly little Kia.
Oh, you driving foreign?
If y'all only knew how long it took me to walk out of that dang on Enterprise.
But they gave you a hard time about getting a foreign? Not.
Well, now here, see, another blessing is in my insurance policy, I really didn't put rent-a-car in there.
Oh.
Oh, okay.
So the insurance company took care of it anyway.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, we paying $30 a day. So if ain't nothing coming out of my pocket, they said it could be $8 a day if I wanted a Jeep. I said, well, ain't no use of nothing coming out of my pocket now.
Like, hello?
Like this, no, I don't like it. But I'm gonna roll in this little ugly Kia until y'all fix my baby.
Yeah.
So I could have paid $8 a day, but add them days up, hell, I still, she still ain't ready yet. So I figured no money out of my pocket. The blessings was they went on ahead and covered the rent-a-car. Ain't no use of me blocking my blessings.
Right. All righty then.
Okie dokie.
All right.
Phil, I'll adjust this and forward it to you. But I think we got it straight.
All right, sounds good.
I just hope it balances out to 205. I don't know.
Yeah, that's what I would have, because I just copied all the names. That's what I like about that website. When I paste all the names in there, it gives me a total. So
okay.
Yeah, so I'm just like, okay. And then I had to add, the other tickets because of Angela and Gary. So
Gary last minute.
That was another 14 tickets.
And like with Angela, as soon as I finished putting everything in, saved it, sent you the email, then Mike said, well, we got Gary's. I'm like, it wasn't there 2 minutes ago. So he sent his right after she sent her. So I had to go back in and do it all again. I'm like, okay, let's get this together.
I know, right? Oh boy.
Yeah,
okay.
Appreciate
I
Alrighty,
want everybody to get it done because I'm gonna be doing this remote because I'll be in Florida next week. So.
Oh, I'll be in Florida leaving Tuesday for 10 days.
Okay, well,
so,
I ain't big ball of shot caller, so I'm just gonna get it 4 days.
I stay at my daughter's house. No, I stay at my daughter's house.
That's big baller to the second power. Ain't spending no money. I'm like, ooh, okay.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm on, like y'all know, old folks say, I'm on fixed income.
Oh boy, here we go.
I'm a retiree on fixed income.
One other thing, can you check, or do you still have access to check your tap? Not necessarily but to look at it. What I need to know is, or somebody that can check it and see if Morehouse is already listed.
Morehouse is an approved university.
Okay, it's already there for Chrysler. Oh, okay. No, that's all I needed to know. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Morehouse would definitely be.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And any of the major HBCUs.
Okay. Because I just wanted to make sure that because the BMIU North Meets South.
Yeah.
Is in October.
My brother is gonna kill me. He sent me this shirt. I was supposed to wear it today, but I forgot.
All right.
Okay.
Yeah.
He's over IT at Dillard.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
So I was supposed to. He said, you got to wear it to your meeting.
Tell him you showed it to us.
Yeah.
Yeah, and we got video to back it up because I didn't turn the record off.
I can tell him.
Let me rewind. You should have did like this to put it in front of you.
All righty. So
all right. Send that what's name that way I can rectify and hope we come up with the same amount of numbers.
I hope so. All right. So I'll get it to you, but later on this evening.
Okay, that's fine.
All right, thanks, Tanya.
All right, thank you. Talk to you
All
later.
righty. Take care. Bye, everyone.
Bye-bye.